Good morning students. Continue their problems. If A equals 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 is a matrix of order 2 cross 2 and I is an identity matrix of order 2 cross 2, find K. It says one of the small letter means scalar multiplication. So that A square is equal to K into A minus 2i. Now first we'll find A square. A square is nothing but A into A. 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 into 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. So multiplied with row and column. First row, first column. 3 into 3, 9. Minus 2 into 4, minus 8. Similarly, first row, second column. 3 into minus 2, minus 6. Minus 2 into minus 2, plus 4. Similarly, from the second row, first column, 4 into 3 is 12, minus 2 into 4 is minus 8. Second row, second column, 4 into minus 2 is minus 8, minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. So that is 9 minus 8 is 1. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. 12 minus 8 is 4. Minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. That is an A square. So then we'll consider the equation. Consider A square is equal to K into A minus 2i. So it's also can be written as K into A is equal to A square plus 2i, means in terms of k are in their one side and remaining terms of their equation are in their another side. So then we will get substitute. K into A means if all the elements of A are multiplied by k, that is can be written as 3 into k minus 2 into k, 4 into k minus 2 into k is equal to A square is nothing but 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4 plus 2i is nothing but all the elements of I are multiplied by 2. 2, 0, 0, 2. Then first will in their RHS if these two matrices are adding with each other. 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 2 plus 0 is minus 2. 4 plus 0 is 4, minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. It will be equal to 3k minus 2k, 4k minus 2k. If these two are in the form of equality of two matrix, so comparing in corresponding elements of all the elements of the matrix. And if all the elements of the left hand side is depends on k, so it is a single variable, therefore we will equating in any one of these letters. 3k is equal to k, therefore k is equal to 1. Similarly, if any one of the other letters is nothing but, element is nothing but minus 2k is equal to minus 2, therefore k is equal to 1. It means in any one of the elements can be equating with their RHS, then the values of k is always nothing but same. Therefore, the value of k is equal to 1. Next one. If A equals 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, 0 and I is the identity matrix of order 2, then show that I plus A is equal to I minus A into one of the 2 cross 2 matrices cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. And first we'll comparing in their RHS I minus A into some of their matrix, means I minus A is one of the matrix, after that solution is get multiplied with another matrix. But A is purely depends on the half angle functions and multiple numbers is depends on their multiple angles. So idra jote ಏನು multiplication ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು multiple angles alpha ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, but in the given problem is one of the half angle. Therefore, first we'll simplify the matrix A. So, matrix A is also represented in terms of multiple angles. Now tan alpha can be written as in terms of sine and cos. Now by using the previous condition of trigonometric function, we will already know that some standard results of sin x and cos x in terms of tan x. So sin x can be written as 2 tan x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Similarly, cos x can be written as 1 minus tan square x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. But if these two result, we will already know that for the first PUC trigonometric condition. So sin and cos are represented in terms of tan. Sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Cos x can be written as 1 minus tan square x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So by using that result, sin alpha and cos alpha can be written as, sin alpha can be written as 2 tan alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Similarly, cos alpha can be written as 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. So by using these two results, therefore the given given matrices are represented in terms of tan. Put tan alpha by 2 is denoted by x. But if it is in your substitution, it can be denoted by either x or y or a, b, c, d for any one of the numerical variables. So tan alpha by 2 can be written as x. Therefore, sin alpha can be written as 2x divided by 1 plus x square, and cos alpha can be written as 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So therefore, we will consider in the LHS of the given statement. The LHS is nothing but I plus a. I plus a. Elements of I 1 0 0 1 plus elements of a 0 minus tan alpha by 2, but tan alpha by 2 is denoted by x. Again tan alpha by 2 is x 0. So get adding these two matrices. 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus minus x, plus into minus is minus x, 0 minus x is minus x, 0 plus x is x, 1 plus 0 is 1. That is called as an equation 1. It's a solution for the LHS. Then we will be consider in their RHS I minus a. So first we will find what about the elements of I minus a. I can be written as 1 0 0 1 minus a can be written as 0 minus x x 0. So after subtraction of these two matrices, 1 minus 0 is 1, 0 minus of minus x is nothing but plus x. Again 0 minus x is minus x. 1 minus 0 is 1. That is the solution of I minus a. After that, I minus a is get multiplied by some another one of the matrix. 1 x. Otherwise, consider in their RHS I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha into cos alpha. So I minus a is nothing but 1 x minus x 1 into, in terms of cos alpha can be written as, cos alpha and sin alpha represented in terms of variable. Cos alpha can be written as 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square, minus sin alpha can be written as 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Again sin alpha is 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Cos alpha is 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Then these two matrices are get multiplied with each other, row with column wise. First row, first column. And first row, first element is 1 into 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. That can be written as 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Plus second element is x into 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So x into 2x is nothing but 2x square divided by 1 plus x square. That is first row, first column. Similarly, first row, second column. First row, second column. 1 into minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square can be written as minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Plus second into x into 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Now that x is get distribute on both of these two elements. 1 ಗೂ multiplication ಆಗಬೇಕು, x square ಗೂ multiplication ಆಗಬೇಕು. That is x minus x into 1 is x minus x into x square is x cube divided by 1 plus x square. That is the second element. Similarly, we'll come to the second row, first column. Second row, first column, minus x into first element. First element means 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. It's multiplied by minus x. But in these cases, again minus x can be distributed in both of the elements are in the numerator. Minus x into 1 is minus x. Minus into minus is plus. X into x square is x cube divided by 1 plus x square. Plus second into second. Second is nothing but 1 into 2x divided by 1 plus x square. 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Similarly, the last element, second row, second column. Minus x into 2x is nothing but minus 2x square divided by 1 plus x square plus 1 into 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So after adding these elements, in the first element is nothing but in these two terms, what about the LCM? 1 plus x square is an LCM. In the numerator is nothing but 1 minus x square plus 2x square. Similarly, in the second element again 1 plus x square is an LCM. In the numerator is minus 2x plus x minus x cube. Then we'll come to the second row. In second row, again 1 plus x square is the LCM. In numerator, minus x plus x cube plus 2x. And the second element is 1 plus x square is an LCM. Minus 2x square plus 1 minus x square. So get simplified. 1 plus 2x square minus x square is nothing but plus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Similarly, minus 2x plus x is minus x cube divided by 1 plus x square. In denominator, minus x plus 2x is x plus x cube divided by 1 plus x square. And the last element, minus 2x square plus 1 minus x square. Plus 2x square minus x square is x square plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. And in the first element, both are get cancelled if it is nothing but 1. In second element, minus x as a common factor, for the numerator. If the remaining is nothing but 1 plus x square, it's also get cancelled with the 1 plus x square. Similarly, in second row, x plus x cube. In these two terms, again one of the x has a common factor. 1 plus x square are get cancelled for the denominator, that is 1. So, and the last elements are directly get cancelled, it will be equal to 1, that is called as an equation 2. Then, comparing in equation 1 and 2, so 1 minus x plus x 1. So, comparing in equation 1 and 2, that is elements are will be equal. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. It means I plus A is equal to I minus A into cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. Next one, it's one of the application problem. A trust found as rupees 30,000 that must be invested in two different types of bond. In total 30,000 amount can be divided into two types of bonds. The first bond pays interest 5% per year and the second bond pays 7% per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide 30,000 among two types of bonds. In each bond which containing how many amounts are will be required. But if the interest of the month amount is one of the possibilities 1800 and second possibility is 2000. So first we'll find elements of the matrix. But if the given data, first we'll construct a one of the matrix. If it is given as two types of data, one of them is total amount if you are in investment and another one is percentage of their interest per annual. So first we'll amount. But if the total amount which we are investing, two types of bond. Therefore, the amount in the first bond is denoted by X. Therefore, in the second bond is nothing but 30,000 minus X. First bond, second bond, total amounts total amount is nothing but 30,000. Therefore, first will these two are get dividing. We'll be assuming in the amount of the first bond can be X. Will be assumption. If it is denoted by either X or then Y. It's a one of the amount in the first bond if you are invested. Therefore, the second bond can be written as total 30,000 amount of the first bond will be removing. Therefore, the second bond amount of the second bond is nothing but 30,000 minus 6. Now, these two are the sum of the elements of the matrix A. But if these two are some two different elements, therefore, these are represented either in row matrix or in column matrix. X 30,000 minus X is one of the row matrix, otherwise these elements are represented in the column matrix. So now one of them will be observed. A is one of the row matrix, then B can be arranged in the column matrix. Otherwise A can be arranged in the column matrix, then B can be arranged in the row matrix. Because it's a matrix multiplication, the condition of matrix multiplication means number of column of the first matrix is equal to number of row of the second matrix. Therefore, these two matrices are not represented in the same order, same way. Means both are not represented in the row matrix or in the column matrix. Therefore, one of them is called as row matrix and another one is one of the column matrix. Now, A can be represented in the row matrix of order 1 cross 2. Similarly, B is one of the another matrix, then another data of the given statement is nothing but interest per year. In the first bond, pay rupees 5% of interest for the year, second one is 7% of the interest. So 5% and another one is 7%, that is represented in the column matrix. Or A is represented in the row matrix, then B is represented in the column matrix. Suppose if it is possible to get interchange, column A is a column matrix and B is a row matrix, both are will be possible. So but it's also can be written as 5% can be written as 5 divided by 100, 7% can be written as 7 divided by 100, that is A into B. Then next we'll find product of these two, A into B. But if these two will be can be written as either AB or BA, it depends on the order of the matrix. Order of the second matrix is nothing but 2 cross 1, 2 rows and 1 column. Now A into B and B into A. But A into B, after multiplication, order of the matrices exists 1 cross 1. But in B into A, order of the matrix is nothing but 2 cross 2. Now A into B ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ existent matrix of order is 1 cross 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. B into A ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ existence of matrix of order 2 cross 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But in 2 cross 2 matrix which contain 4 different elements. Therefore these are not equating one of the corresponding elements of the given interest. Therefore B into A is not possible. Therefore we will find A into B. So A into B means X 30,000 minus X into B is 5 divided by 100, 7 divided by 100. So these two are get multiply. First into first. X into 5 is 5x divided by 100 plus second into second. 30,000 minus X into 7. 30,000 minus X divided by 100 into 7. So get simplify. 100 is an LCM. Numerator is 5x plus 30,000 into 7 is nothing but 2,10,000 minus 7 into x is 7x. So after that simplification, 2,10,000 minus 7x plus 2x, 5x is nothing but 2x divided by 100. Let be called as an equation 1. So then we will consider first condition. Now to find them, if the trust fund must obtain and total amount interest of rupees 1,800. So first we will consider rupees 1,800. That is one of the interesting amount. So we will comparing I is equal to A into B. So I is nothing but 1,800. A is nothing but 2,10,000 minus 2x divided by 100. So get cross multiply. 1,800 into 100 is nothing but 1,80,000 is equal to 2,10,000 minus 2x. So get simplify. 2x is equal to 2,10,000 minus 1,80,000. The subtraction is nothing but 30,000. Therefore 2x is equal to 30,000. Then x is equal to 15,000. Now if x is one of them, our assumption x is denoted by amount in the first bond. So therefore the total amount in the first bond is nothing but 15,000. Then what about the amount in the second bond? It's also nothing but 50,000. So therefore separate amounts of these two bonds are nothing but 15,000 and then 50,000. Similarly, the second interesting amount is nothing but rupees 2,000. That is one of the interested amount. So again I is equal to A into B. 2,000 is equal to A into B is nothing but 2,10,000 minus 2x divided by 100. So get cross multiply. 2,000 into 100 is nothing but 2 lakh is equal to 2,10,000 minus 2x. Therefore 2x is equal to 2,10,000 minus 2 lakh. So get subtraction is 10,000, that is 2x. Therefore x is equal to 5,000. Therefore the amount in the first bond is 5,000. Therefore the amount in the second bond second bond is 30,000 minus 5,000. It will be equal to 25,000. These are some different division of amounts in the two different types of bonds. Next one. The bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry book, 8 dozen physics book and 10 dozen economics books. 10 dozen chemistry, 10 dozen physics and 10 dozen economics books. The selling price are rupees 80, 60 and 40 each respectively. So find the total amount the bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix multiplication. Again we will represent in two different types of elements of the matrix. But one of them is number of books can be represented. Which numbers are in chemistry, physics and then economics. These are also represented in one of the row matrix or in the column matrix. Now it's represented in the row matrix. 10 dozen of chemistry books, 8 dozen of physics books and 10 dozen of economics books. That is represented in one of the row matrix of order 1 cross 3. And B is represented in one of the prices in the selling of these books can be represented in the column matrix. And again in the A is represented in row matrix, then B is represented in column matrix or in the reverse process. A in the column matrix or B in the row matrix. So prices are 80 rupees for chemistry, 60 rupees for physics and 40 rupees for economics books. But these rupees are represented in each books. So therefore, first we will comparing these two matrix. But in the matrix A, these elements are represented in terms of dozens, and matrix B, each elements are represented in rupees. So these are the rupees in one books, but these numbers are represented in the dozen wise. Therefore, the elements of the matrix are called as imbalanced matrix. So elements of A iradu dozen formation alli ide, elements of B iradu each books formation alli ide. So hagagi both are will be imbalanced elements. Therefore first will get converted. Now one of the possibilities A is get converted into dozen to each elements, otherwise each elements get converted into dozen. So therefore the suitable condition is elements of A are get converted, means each elements are get multiplied by 12. So 12 in the multiply ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ each elements are represented in the dozen to each books. So therefore 10 into 12 is 120, 8 into 12 96, again 10 into 12 is 120. So elements of B is nothing but same, 80, 60 and then 40. So then to find A into B, and again we will observe either A into B or B into A. So A into B is a matrix of order 1 cross 3, B into A is a matrix of order 3 cross 1. Now A into B will be exist, then resultant matrix of order 1 cross 1. A into B na multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ these 3 are get neglected, remaining elements is nothing but 1 into 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ B into A ನ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ matrix of order is nothing but 3 cross 3. In terms of 3 cross 3, total elements is nothing but 9 elements. Therefore these are not a solution. Therefore first we will find A into B. So now A into B is nothing but 120, 96, 120 into 80, 60, 40. So I get multiply. So after multiplication, 120 into 8, 9600, 96 into 60, 5760 plus 120 into 4, 4,800. So we'll get adding 9,600 plus 5,760 plus 4,800. It will be equal to 20,160. Therefore, the total amount of the book seller is rupees 20,160. Nitsi. Next one. The cooperative stores of particular schools has 10 dozens of physics book, 8 dozens of chemistry book and 5 dozens of mathematics books. Their selling price of rupees 8.30, 3.45 and 4.50 each respectively. Then find the total amount of the store will receive from the selling of all the items. But if it is also similar with the previous one. So number of books are represented in one of the matrix and their corresponding price are in their another matrix. So A is one of the row matrix, can be represented for number of dozens of books. 10 dozens of physics books, 8 dozens of chemistry books and 5 dozens of mathematics books. And B is represented for corresponding prices of these each books are 8.30, 3.45 and 4.50. But if these are represented are in each term, but matrix A are represented in the form of dozens. Therefore, first will get converted into the each term. So 10 into 12 is 120. So 12 into 8. 12 into 5. That is a matrix of order 1 cross 3 and B is a matrix of order 3 cross 1. Now to find A into B. So 120, 96, 60 into 8.30, 3.45, 4.50. So row with columns wise. So 120 into 8.30, 996 plus 96 into 3.45, 331.2 plus 60 into 4.50 is 270. Therefore, their sum is 270 plus 331.2 plus 996. That is 1,597.2 rupees. That is the total amount the store will receive from the selling of all the items.